Welcome to the jungle. We have more cosmetics than food. The TF2 team has called for the community to get their submissions in for a jungle-themed update, surrounded by a map that is being designed based around a park. This is on top of a few other major features added within the game, and it seems like we might be looking at a complete shift in how updates are created and go live. Released on the 18th of November, an update to Team Fortress 2 brings the almost necessary feature of the CELT voice codec. What CSGO had received back in May of 2015, this is something any competitive game should have. Higher resolution audio to communicate between teammates. And funny enough, according to SigSef, an almost famous TF2 bug squasher, this update is really only the copying over of a newer DLL from CSGO. But the voice codec is here, however in beta, and is only available for community servers. So server owners can set the new codec up by using the command svuse steam voice. No word on when this will be pushed live, but it can be assumed that the final update of the year, the Pyro update, will be a good time. And speaking of the Pyro update, we now know part of the update theme that will happen after. Announced on the 21st of November, Valve is taking submissions for a future update with a jungle theme. Quote, "We're bringing the tropics to you with a new tropical jungle themed map. The image provided is most likely of the announced map, and it does look okay. I mean, hey, it looks farther along than that Moonbase map they're working on. They're definitely working on." So the community has been tasked with uploading their creations to the workshop under the new jungle tag, and this may have caused some confusion on the exact reason of this update's creation. Did this have anything to do with the popular Mayan community proposal from last summer? And if so, what about Frontline? Well, according to the devs on the Mayan team, no, this has nothing to do with Mayan, even though it somewhat fits the theme pretty well. And the blog post goes so far to say that many community members already have content made that fits the theme. But apparently Valve didn't contact any of the devs to make Mayan an official update. Instead, it seems that after the invasion debacle, Valve may be changing their tune on community updates. Speculation. Valve might be acting as ambassadors and creating themes that relate to original updates created by the community. Submissions are then done, and Valve picks the quote-unquote best to push out with an official piece of content, whether that be a map or contract or something along those lines. Now, with that being said, many are questioning the absence of any war-themed content being asked for. And it is possible that Valve may have asked to make Frontline official because, hey, that seems to be a bit more professional than Mayan. But as for now, we know nothing. So the jungle page states that the submissions will go on for a few months. And right now we know that at the end of the year, we're going to be getting an update. The Pyro update with the contracts and the skins and everything that we come to expect, plus new weapons, and that'll be very nice. So unless the TF team wants to push an update in the first half of a year, which they have not done since 2011, we're probably looking at an update being released in June. So this jungle update might come as the summer update, the gunmetal update, the meet your match update. However, I would expect it to be only a part of the update. We might even get the heavy weapons that we were promised back at Meet Your Match during the summer update. The jungle update, if it is pushed live in the summer, will probably only be a portion, unless Valve wants to do smaller updates more periodically, in which case it probably will be the entire update. So get your submissions in, as an official Team Fortress 2 update is being created in a different way that may allow for new people to make a few bucks on this update, and that's something I've been asking for a long time. The TF2 workshop submission scene has been dominated by a few people, and any way that more community members can get into the game is a welcome change. Hopefully this does not remove the entire ability of community members to get entire updates made. However, that entire system has been needing a reconstruction for a very long time. So whatever ends up happening, I just hope the content is good. If you want to be able to support these videos, check out my Patreon page down in the description below, and thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.